No, I don't really look at it that way. I stay in the moment. I'm not a future tripper, because like to trip out on the future kind of takes away from being in the moment. I'm more like a little bit more of a Buddhist philosophy, is that I like to stay in the moment and be in the present because that's like basically what the grace and the love of something like having, like I said, like a relationship with an all-loving, compassionate God is that I have to stay in the moment and have gratitude for just what is here right now. Because if I start thinking about the future too much, I'm expecting and not accepting what God's will is for me. And then that way, I start to get confused and sometimes angry because things aren't happening the way I think they should be happening. So the best way for me to be really happy is right now, here and now, to be content. As they say in Spanish, tranquilo. Just stay calm, and be happy for what is happening right now. And as far as the future for skateboarding, it's always been technology takes it farther and farther, but sometimes it has a tendency to take it too far away from the roots, from the grassroots of skateboarding, which the grassroots are very important. You can't have flowers and fruit without the roots. It's just like a tree. When the roots are not getting enough water and enough love, there's no fruit, there's no flowers. So that's the same thing with skateboarding. If you get too far away from the roots, then all you've got is dry branches with no leaves and no flowers. And that's metaphorical. In English, it's maybe hard to translate to Spanish sometimes. But don't forget about tending the roots. The roots are very important. And you guys know from being old school skateboarders that as long as you have that traditional connection to where skateboarding came from, where it started, and you don't lose it, and you refine that technique and the tradition, then it's still fun. And the moment that you lose that, you're on the wrong path, and it's not about being the best competitively, it's more about where your heart is at and where, if you have gratitude. And the gratitude is what puts a smile on your face.